Yeah, yeah. Yo, it's ButterFlii sitting at the table, talking real life, keeping it stable. Lessons, blessings, truth when she speak, dropping that fire, new thoughts every week. ButterFlii, fly, floating on high. Music in the lounge, keep your soul alive. Reality review, she gon' testify. Standing for the people, she don't let it slide. ButterFlii, lessons and blessings. No see but true. She's speaking for you. Yeah. ButterFlii. Lessons and blessings. No see but true. She's speaking for you. Yeah.
Salutations and welcome back to ButterFlii's Corner. How are you guys doing out here on this YouTube universe? I hope all is well with everyone. Yes. Welcome to another edition. I was floating around being newsy. And this is what I saw. Buttercups, y'all get on up in here. I hope y'all enjoyed y'all beautiful holiday. I hope everyone made memories that last a lifetime with their family, But y'all get up on up in here, Buttercups, because it's still been a messy holiday season, okay? Let me tell you something, Buttercups. It's been a messy one, okay? Y'all get on up in here. Salutations, okay? We got 24 y'all in the building, 3 minutes in. That's what I'm talking about. My Buttercups always show up and show out. Y'all better show out on that free 99 like button, okay? Shout out to my beautiful lady Ro in the building. Shout out to the sister squad in the building, okay? Good evening. Hey, EBT, accepted. I like that name. Ooh, starting early, but because I can't even get through roll call. Woo. Salutations, EBT accepted. Okay, we ain't playing no games. Auntie Netta, thank you so much for being a member, Auntie Netta. I really appreciate that. My sister squad in the building, pretty girl Riri, Queen Script, my beautiful Alicia, Michelle. Hey, my beautiful Buttercup. Okay, eggnog. Listen, Michelle. You looking for some eggnog recipe with the alcohol? I tell you the two people's eggnogs that I had that make special eggnog, to my knowledge, around the holidays is the Haitians and the Spanish. So, but I believe they both use a type of rum. So you're gonna need some rum and I want to say cinnamon sticks, but I know, but girl, Michelle, you kind of late, girl. They be curating it at the top of November, okay? Right after Thanksgiving or not just before Thanksgiving. They be curating that eggnog, okay? But I believe they both use like a rum in their eggnog. So if anybody got any eggnog recipes for our beautiful Buttercup, y'all drop them in the chat. Hey, you got to be kidding me. Salutations, beautiful. Miss Bugs, my baby Keita, EBT. EBT is accepted. My beautiful Symmetry. Shout out to the sister squad in the building. Okay, that's all the chat, Buttercup. We got 28 in the building. My. My. My DJ Neek is in the building. Okay. Oh, yeah. Listen, there you go. You got to be kidding me. Now, that was my grandpa's drink, okay? And I walk around to this day with a Crown Royal pouch, okay? I put all my little whatever I need to carry around with me now. Really, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Yep, I got 2 of them. Mm-hmm. They came from my granddaddy's house. Mm-hmm. Okay, yep. It's rum, but what's the name just said she used Crown Royal. Yeah, okay, you use Crown Royal too? Okay. Okay. I know that's right. Yeah, well, I'm in a very cultured city out here in Connecticut. Melissa live from Connecticut. Very, very cultured. So I'm used to the West Indians and like the Hispanics when it comes to that little special eggnog, okay? But I ain't mad at the Crown Royal. That was my granddaddy drink, okay? Shout out to my granddad, God rest his soul. I miss him so much. He was the only one, well, my mother, but I used to look forward to my granddad. Isn't that a cute name? I love that. EBT, accept that. Yeah, dark liquor. Mm-hmm. They use dark liquor, yep. They do. Mm-hmm. But anywho, buddy, guys, moving along. Y'all, I was floating around being nosy. And I said, look at this, look at this, look at this. Guess who wasn't surprised though? Guess who was not surprised? Your girl ButterFlii. I told y'all about that raggedy a long time ago, and y'all didn't want to believe me. Okay, y'all didn't want to believe me, but this heifer is a raggedy SOB. Listen, Buttercups, and what's crazy, yo, we about to get into it, Buttercups. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to get into it? We 8 minutes in. I'll wait a couple more minutes, but we about to get into it. Anyways, how did y'all enjoy y'all holiday, Buttercups? Y'all better tap that like button. Hold up, lady, bro. We got 25 in the building. How many likes we got? Y'all know your girl give you a like break and a heartbeat. I ain't gonna cut y'all out no more. Nope. We're elevating to like breaks. We're elevating to like breaks, okay? We take like intermissions, okay? If y'all ain't hitting that like button, y'all about to hear some elevator music real quick, because there's 25 of y'all up in here. Oh, hell no. Y'all done jacked up now. Y'all done jacked up now. Now we gotta go on a like break. Cause no, there's only 29 of y'all in here. Y'all can't get me to 29 likes. Like break. My squad, y'all let me know when we still got 25 of y'all in here. So if y'all don't hit that goddamn like break, if y'all don't hit that like button, we'll be on this like break until them likes start liking. Thank you very much. It's 25 of y'all in here. I can get 25 likes. Come on. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Okay, we got 26 in the building. Y'all hit that free 99 like button. That's what we're gonna do from now on down here to the Butterflies Corner. Okay, when y'all don't hit that like button, we going on like breaks. And I seen that. I seen a couple of bigger content creators at that. Implement my little like break. Watch how many more start doing it. But y'all gonna go on a like break. To be very clear, y'all don't hit that like button, y'all going on the break. Stop playing with your girl. And we 12 minutes in, baby. Hey, my beautiful Keita. Wait, what happened? What happened, Buttercups? Y'all know I wasn't. Listen. What happened? What happened? What happened? Listen, okay, listen, rocket science. Rocket silence. Okay, we going silent. Y'all want to play with the like button? I'm gonna play with y'all. Y'all gonna be listening to elevator music, like, what the heck going on? That's what I want to know. Okay. We both want to know the same thing. What's going on? Why y'all can't hit that free 99 like button on your way in? Have some cool about yourself. Okay. Anywho, moving along. Buttercups. Buttercups. Now, I told y'all about this raggedy heifer a long time ago, okay? But put y'all right to sleep. Y'all wake up and be on this live still. And the live be done ended, but y'all got it still live for y'all because y'all done knocked out in it. Ooh. Don't let me sound like I'm talking from experience. Don't let me sound like I'm talking from experience. Okay. Well, Buttercup, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. Your girl, like I told y'all, I'm gonna try to come as live as much as possible as I can. You know what I'm saying? Especially because look. Okay. Listen. I digress. But yeah, so I was falling around being nosy. And it's just been busy. It's been busy. Buttercups, it's been busy. So now, for me, I was never impressed, never cared for, never even got into. And that's just how I'm blessed. I kind of see, well, it don't always work. It don't always work. Okay, well, maybe it do, and I just be trying to nah, I still want to get him in here. I still want to give him a chance. Y'all know me. Y'all know your girl, especially my day one A1s. Y'all know me. I'm a little softy at heart. I'm rough around the edges, but in the middle, I'm real soft. But anyway, I like Russ. It ain't about me. This is about this clown ass heifer that come to the front of you heifers. Come to the front of the room. Come to the front of the room, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I already know that, you know what I'm saying, the Alphabet crew is cracking down on y'all. So y'all come and play with your girl ButterFlii if you want to. The Alphabet crew will get with you. Because allegedly, rumor has it, apparently, they've been getting y'all together. Now, Buttercup, did you see what this clown ass, non-American ass heifer went down there to the dude? Okay, to the dude, to that Charlie Kirk fest that was ran by his, you know what I'm saying, his so-called widow that ain't been looking like she been widowing nothing, okay? She ain't been widowing away. She ain't been widowing nothing. But this, Buttercups, should have gave you a bird's eye view on what type of clown y'all was messing with from day one. Okay, be very clear, okay? She wanted to be Lady Gaga. Okay, y'all remember when she went through that little phase when she turned into Lady Gaga? Be very mindful. One thing about this heifer right here, she's a strategic. Most narcissists are. She's definitely a narcissist, and most narcissists are. She is a strategic type of clown. Okay, y'all see this, right? Mind you, this is a whole Trinidadian-born, baby, a whole Trinidadian-born clown. Okay, but from day one, she gave you you know what I'm saying? She gave you anti-Black woman. She has always had anti-Black woman rhetoric. So I am not, okay, at all surprised. Because see, people like this, an illegal immigrant, mind you, cosplaying as a Jamaican, the heifer Don't She ain't even proud to be a Trinidadian. Okay, she's not even proud to be from Trinidad and Tobago. Cosplaying as a damn Jamaican most of her career. She brought her raggedy tail down there to that Ku Klux Klan member that they now nationally syndicating. Hold up, Buttercups. Let's get into it. That they now nationally syndicating. Did y'all peep that? Do y'all know the rhetoric that come out of that type of? See, I need these people to talk about what really happened and who really took out they savior and they Lord to them. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make a mockery of God at all. But to them, we still need to be on the conversation about who took out their Savior and Lord and how his widow has been out here just being straight up disgraceful. Just straight up disgraceful. And then you got this chicken head wobble her little fat ass, wobble her little fat tail down there. Okay, listen. For me, I'm not surprised because she always pandered. First of all, she's male centered. If y'all don't remember, okay, she went and got these butt injections because she was sitting around Lil Wayne and the crew in the studio, and they would always be talking about the girls that had the big booties, and she internalized it and went in and started inflating herself. Okay, allegedly, rumor has it word on the curve. It's allegedly. Yeah. Okay. Then she cosplay as if she was gay or bisexual. That was a lie, and y'all let her get away with that. She came out here false flagging, making it seem like Little Kim was hating on her, while the whole time she was morphing into Little Kim and stealing Little Kim's whole swagger and was projecting onto Little Kim, who she has turned out to be to this day. You know why she is the way she is with these newer rap girls coming up and why she's so threatened even by Cardi B? Is because she know what she did to Little Kim. She remembers what she did to Little Kim. So her fear, and the reason why she's going out kicking, screaming, drawers on fire, because the girl is going out with the drawers on fire, gasoline drawers on, okay? Your girl over here is running up out of here in gasoline drawers. Okay, listen, let me tell you something. The list, hold on, Buttercups. I'm coming, Buttercups. Give me 1 second. Give me 5 more seconds, Auntie. All right, Buttercups, I'm back. I'm back. Where was we? Where was we about this chicken head on our screen? Okay, so here's what really pissed me off, because everything else I'm not surprised with, okay? And we're gonna get into the excuses that people out here making for. We're gonna tap into that too. But here's what really, really drove my nerve. Hold on, Buttercup. All right, sorry about that, Buttercups. But yeah, here's what really got under my skin about that whole thing. This scallywag chicken head no identity having fraud ass whore got up on that stage and made it seem like Black women try to downplay white women beauty. Buttercups. 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 This raggedy chicken head who doesn't even identify with shit. Okay, she don't even, like, the girl has no identity. She ships shit. She's a pure narcissist. Okay. First of all, she been anti-Black. She been anti-Black women. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that's true. They say she lost, but I don't know if that's true. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother overplay for the underplay too, because after she got to that spat with Cardi B and everybody was laughing at her because Cardi B basically dragged her, she deactivated her account. Now, there's a difference. There's a difference between deactivating and deleting. Okay, because a lot of people, there's an overplay for underplay. She been deactivated in October. No. There's a difference. That part too, Auntie, that part too. But there's a difference between deactivating and actually deleting your whole account. So at this point, she definitely deleted her account, but she was already deactivated since October. So I don't know if we can really count how many she lost on Instagram. Now, because her Twitter is still activated, and they definitely, listen, they definitely been counting how many followers she been losing on Twitter. So that's the whole Young Money is washed. Lil Wayne is washed. Drake is washed. Tigger is washed. There's not one person that came out of that Young Money camp that ain't washed. And you know why they're washed, Buttercups? If you go back and listen to the origins of everything that went down with Lil' Kim and the Young Money, the whole, before they was even Young Money, everything that went down with Lil' Kim and Slim and Berg. So they're all washed. They're all, first of all, Lil Wayne, once again, see, y'all gotta pay attention. There's been nuggets there the whole time. Lil Wayne is somebody that told y'all that he don't believe in racism because a white man saved him when he got shot when he was a child. So because this one white man saved him, he doesn't believe that there is racism. Because why would this white man save this innocent Black child that just got shot? That's a whole nother book. Look, buddy, because I'm working on the Patreon. Because there's some things we're gonna have to leave for the Patreon, okay? Yeah, she took her IG down. First, she deactivated it, and then after she deactivated and all that backlash from the Erica Kirk situation, she went ahead and deleted it. Okay. Yes, Lil Wayne did say that. Like I said, the whole Young Money is washed. Tigger dated a Kylie when she was 16 and he was 25. Drake is a known allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, and this been out here for years. And even his homegirl right here, this chicken head up on the screen, she was the first one that tried to expose it when she got mad at him. See, Buttercups, you got to pay attention for the overplay, for the underplay. Okay? That whole Young Money is a wash. We didn't even get into Drake getting washed by Kendrick Lamar and sued because he lost a rattle beat. When in hip hop history ever. Ever. And the best of the best has battled. The best of the best has battled. Baby, we got MC Shan, KRS-One. We got the real Roxanne Shantae to the Shantae, Roxanne. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's been so many hip hop battles that Sue. What? What are we talking about, Buttercups? What are we talking about? But herein lies why once I wasn't surprised. What do you see up on this screen, Buttercups? A chicken head foreigner playing into a stereotype about Black American. Fundamental. Our new, because we went from nigger to Negro to colored. We just Black American, Black. It's just gonna keep moving. We're fundamentally Black Americans. This is the new title that we're giving ourselves. Whatever, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get it together. We're gonna get it together. But that's what makes us an interesting culture. Okay, they can't even describe us. Why they steady trying to cosplay as us, come up off of us, build their legacies off of us, make their money off of us, and then turn around and do what a Nicky, tricky, goddamn, goofy ass, Donald Duck ass type bitch did. Who? And we ain't even gonna touch on the boys should be boys. Okay, I don't have a problem with that. But see, here lies the problem, right? You built your career, and the majority of your fan base are gay, homosexual, queer, transgender. I don't know all the time, I don't know all the, but, huh? Are you serious? You chicken wing wearing ass, chain ass, wearing ass, raggedy ass. Girl. But see, this is a conversation that has been big in the last few months because a lot of these skin folk that ain't really kinfolk, we have allowed to come in our culture. We have allowed to build off our culture. We have put money in their pocket. And I'm talking about the fundamental Black American culture, that they all come here, or even before they come here, cosplay in their own little way, in their own little corner of the world. But then they come here, and this is what the fuck we get. This is what we get. This is what we get, Buttercup. I've been trying not to swear, but y'all know I'm just, baby. Y'all know what happened on Christmas? Are y'all familiar with what happened on Christmas, Buttercups? Do y'all know what happened on Christmas? And I'm gonna connect another dot for you with that. What was already in play when we're gonna connect some dots. I need my Patreon. Listen, I'm gonna get to it. I'm trying to figure out what I gotta do so we can go live on the Patreon. Apparently, I did something wrong, so that's what kind of got me not being able to go live. But I'm working on that. I digress anyway. Cause some stuff we're gonna have to go to the Patreon. You know what I'm saying? But I need to watch my mouth. We gotta stop swearing, Buttercups. But listen, y'all know what happened on Christmas? Anybody know what happened on Christmas? I'm gonna give y'all a chance to guess and put it in the chat. And let me see if y'all guess right, but I'll be right back. First of all, I absolutely believe what Cardi B said about her being diagnosed. She came in acting like a whole schizophrenic, and I'm not making fun of anybody that's been diagnosed with schizophrenia. Listen, I got my own experience. I got my own, you know what I'm saying? So I would never make fun of nobody that's dealing with that. But at the same time, like I said, there is a Nikki is what I will give her is she's a little nasty, rotten ass onion, and a fresh onion will make you cry. So imagine what a rotten onion will do to you. Okay, listen, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. All right, Buttercups, we back. But yeah, so that to me was the most problematic statement when she went up there and tried to make it seem like fundamental Black American women try to downplay white women's beauty. When white women's beauty is the standard, society's standard beauty. So where and how and what that? And you, girl, we all know that you a cocaine Barbie. But that was some different type of cocaine you sniffed that day. Hold on, Buttercups. Allegedly, rumor has it wet on the curve is. We don't know how true it is, but you know. What? I'm back, Buttercup. Sorry about that. I gotta figure that out. There's some. I digress. Can y'all hear me? I'm back. I got kicked out. Apologize about that. Put a 1 in the chat if y'all can hear me, Buttercups. I got kicked out the live for a second. Okay, good. I'm glad y'all can hear me. There you go. Okay, y'all guessed it. Thank you, Buttercups. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Yeah, I got kicked out because a phone call had came through. But yeah, I'm glad y'all guessed it. They bombed Nigeria on Christmas, y'all. And I'm gonna go far back as last year's Super Bowl, Buttercups. Y'all remember there was a plane crash that killed the whole family, Buttercups? Remember how quick they talked about it and how quick it disappeared? Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is they assassinated. It was a Nigerian billionaire and his family on that plane. And that's why that plane was targeted. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is. Do your research if you don't believe me. Like I said, they talked about it. They didn't never mention who the people was. If y'all don't remember the news cycle when that happened, they didn't publicize who was on that plane and blah blah blah. It was a Nigerian family that was billionaires that owned and operated the banking system in Nigeria. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is. Do your own research though. Don't take my word for it. Research it for yourself. And then we have this little trick, because she's a trick and she's a one-trick pony. That girl, one-trick pony, Buttercups. Because if this didn't tell you who she was, and this is old, her little cosplaying as Lady Gaga to tap into Lady Gaga's fan base and to tap into the gay and LGBTQIA community. I hope I said all the letters right correctly. Yeah, yeah. That part. Listen, Buttercups, we got to stay on our square. So what she's doing is a lot deeper than Flynn. And I know a lot of people are making excuses up for it, and one of them is, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, she's trying to protect herself from Jay-Z and Beyonce because they're coming for her neck. And here is where I don't have no sympathy for her and Jay-Z and the Beyonce of it all. First of all, I don't like none of the three of the people involved. But if I'm going to have to step outside my own understanding and look at it from outside the box, because technically I am outside the box, if I'm looking at it from outside the box, I don't have no sympathy. This heifer right here with this chicken wing in her goddamn mouth and then on her neck as a goddamn chain. Benefited, and that's how she became to her rise in the industry. She benefited from the system that she's allegedly trying to expose, and now they're trying to take her, allegedly, rumor has it, they're trying to take her out. But guess what? She benefited from it. And you know, when she decided to run her mouth like most narcissists do, when she no longer could benefit from it. See, the one, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So, thank you, Lady Ro. I'm sorry, Queen Script. Thank you, Queen Script. But yeah, get into it. But she benefited from it. It's the same system that she used to blackball and defecate all over Little Kim's career. Wow, stealing Little Kim's whole swagger, whole identity, whole everything. It's the same system she participated in to do so. It's the same system that she used to block other females outside of Little Kim from coming out and making a name for themselves. Listen, let me tell you what happened. This is what you have is a monster that they created. They created this monster. Be very clear. They created this monster. Because they gave her credit for things that Little Kim did way before she came. Nicki Minaj, Tricky Garbage, was not the one that broke the ceiling for rap girls and pop. Little Kim was. Little Kim was actually the first one to cross over. In fashion, let's be clear. There was no rappers, no rap girls, no type of, none of that going to the Met Gala before a Little Kim. Y'all forget me, Lady Monologue with Little Kim, Pink, Christina Aguilera, and one more. I'm forgetting who that other fourth one was. But y'all forgetting that? That was pop. That was considered pop. So everything that they try to give Nicki credit for, Little Kim actually had already did. And let's just keep it a buck. Nicki Tricky for the Nicki for the Noogie was never a fashion girl. Never in her whole career has she ever been a fashion girl. Be very clear. Never. Okay, you cannot put her up there with a Rihanna or a Cardi B or a Mary J. Blige. She did not bring no type of fashion because she was too busy cosplaying as other people. The era where she should have been getting into her fashion bag, she was busy trying to cosplay as Lady Gaga. Yeah, be very clear. She was never a fashion girly. Never. Mhm. She's tacky. She's very tacky. Very, very tacky. But anywho, that one little statement. Do you know that to this day in 2025, probably going into 2026, because you already know they peeling back. Listen, they took Juneteenth from us. Roe v. versus Wade. Like they're peeling back so many civil rights laws and right in plain sight, and we get so distracted with a lot of stuff. So that's why what she did is way deeper than I don't want to hear she's trying to get protected from them when she played in the field with them. She played in the mud with them. And she was all fine and dandy when she benefited with them. See, what happened was she has a nasty disposition. So what we see online is her in real life. She has a nasty disposition. So what she did was burn a lot of bridges behind the scenes. That heifer right there burnt a lot of bridges behind the scene. You can kind of say that Cardi came about at the right time. And the reason why Cardi was able to come about, because at that point, behind the scenes, a lot of people was burnt out from this heifer. And like I said, she's been paranoid. The reason why she's calling out things, right? A lot of her brought, oh, she's telling the truth. They just trying to get her out of here because she's fine. She's being honest. She's telling what's going on. Yeah, she told what's going on after the fact, after she done benefited from it, and she knows now it's her turn. See, this is why Little Kim is respected to this day and will always be respected. Because the way she tried to paint Little Kim as a bitter, washed up, has been, mind you, let's not forget she called her a monkey and a gorilla. Referred to her as Michael Jackson's monkey. Y'all remember Michael Jackson's pet monkey he had? Yeah. She's always been anti-black. She's a self-hating black woman. And always has been. Nappy headed. Y'all know the lyrics, nappy headed. Nappy. So for me, I'm not surprised. But like I said, I find it very disrespectful to come out here and play in black women's face. There is no way and ever have we ever even said that little white girls should not be proud of who they are to uplift our own little black girls. That was the wildest. That was the wildest part of the segment for me. That was the wildest part of the segment for me. Everything else, I'm not surprised. And this whole needing to be protected from Jay-Z, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. Our hair is our glory and it is our crown. And guess what? Guess what, Auntie Netta? In 2025, we're still having to have a laws written in for us to be able to wear our natural hair. There's still Crown Act laws. Look it up in your state. Look up the Crown Act law in your state. And I swear to God strike me now if I'm lying. It seems like every time school starts, every time school year roll around, there's an fluctuation of stories of little brown girls and boys being expelled, being suspended, being told they can't wear their hair X, Y, and Z way. So for her to sit up on that stage, but here, once again, why should any of y'all be surprised when this is the clown, and this is the clownery that she's been doing since the beginning of her career. Literally walked around with a chicken wing chain and got her buttercups. Buttercups. I'm not doing this with y'all. I am not doing this with y'all. I refuse. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised by this dodo brain narcissist that never had her own personality anyway. And she is definitely jealous of the newer girls, and she has an obsession with Cardi B that's unhealthy. And Cardi B is the equivalent to what she was to Little Kim and her little sick, coked up, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is brain. And the fact that nobody held this woman accountable until now. Now, when she has betrayed the LGBTQ queer, non-binary, whatever community, now they figured out who the hell she was. And I've been sitting back all this time knowing who she ain't had me fooled. She ain't had me fooled. But it seems like she had a lot of people fooled. And now they excuse, oh, she need to protect herself from Jay-Z and Beyonce. What are you talking about? She has whole albums named The Pink Print. And where did she get the pink print from? The blueprint. And who was her blueprint? And her little coked up, allegedly rumor has it as bird brain mind, Jay-Z was. She worshipped the ground that Jay-Z walked on. Oh, we're gonna act like that's just not what it is. Baby, nope, buttercups. I will not let you forget who this clown has always been. She's always been a clown ass, self-hating ass, strategic, self-serving whore. Okay, all right now. And with that, buttercups, we out of here. I love y'all. Thank you for joining me. No, your girl just had to come and get that off her chest because it's ridiculous. And the fact that people are making up excuses and, oh, she's fearing for her life. Miss me with the boo-lang lang. Do y'all know the level of terrorism her barbs did? Before we get up out of here, one more thing. Go on TikTok, because I believe that's where it's going viral at. Allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, they're finally arresting barbs. You know why they're arresting the barbs? Because you know what they've been doing? Y'all, there's a rabbit hole of the terroristic behavior, the doxing, the stalking, the harassing, the jumping, the physically attacking. There's been so much damage that her barbs have done in the name of her that the FBI has finally, allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, took notice. Like I said, don't believe me, go do your research. But allegedly, rumor has it, word on the curve is, the barbs are considered a terroristic organization, and the FBI is now investigating and snatching them up and arresting them. So like I said, we are witnessing this heifer going out in gasoline draws, and her cult is not too far behind her. Yeah. Get into it. Yes, baby. Get into it. Do y'all research if y'all don't believe me. Y'all can come back and tell me, oh, ButterFlii, you know what you talk about. Do your research. But the FBI is now snatching up the little nasty, disgusting cult members, aka the barbs, aka the garbs. Garbage Pail Kids 1.0. Because they really the Garbage Pail Kids 1.0. Remember, I used to always tell y'all, them other Garbage Pail Kids always reminded me of them Garbage Pail Kids. Yeah, get into it. Yeah, oh yeah, they definitely should. Because mind you, they didn't just attack celebrities. They went hard on celebrities and regular, smegular folk. It's deep, buttercups, it's going down. But I have no sympathy. And she's being protected from the same system that she used against other people. Wait a minute. She's being She's looking for protection from the same system that she used to hinder and deficit all over other people's careers. And now she's a victim somehow because she wasn't allowed to be the gatekeeper of rap. Yeah. See, Nicki's problem is she wasn't allowed to be the gatekeeper of rap. And be mindful, she ain't got no Grammy. And that's when, see, the drag about it, see, not having a Grammy ain't really a big thing, really, in hindsight, because y'all see, y'all Tupac for life. Y'all already know. Y'all see how inspirational, how worldwide, how much respected Tupac is. He never got a Grammy. And we did some great work to this day that we listen to, hands down. He never got a Grammy. But see, here is why it is a flex that she never got a Grammy. Because she bragged about getting one 10 years ago. And she bragged about having a multitude of Grammys on top of bragging while she was cosplaying as Lady Gaga. And there was a time that hip hop looked at her as she was pop. And she was asked about that. And she said, I'm hip hop. And that's when she jumped out of the Lady Gaga cosplaying era and tried to go back into being actual hip hop. Y'all do your research. This heifer has never had an identity. And the fact that y'all want her, baby, I told you. Very similar. Remember I told y'all? She reminds me very much so. This heifer and that heifer got a lot in common. But anyway, Buttercups, I love y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Your girl just had to get that off her chest. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, Buttercups, stay on y'all square and keep your head on the swivel, okay? But in the meantime, in between time, do what? Smile. Yes, Buttercups. Smile and the world smiles with you. It's the most simplest, kindest gesture that you can offer anybody. And it's a universal language. No matter what country you come from or what language you speak, everybody understands a smile. It's a simple, kind gesture. And you never know how your smile might brighten up the next person's day. So always remember that, Buttercups. And it takes more muscles to what? Frown than it does to smile. I don't know about y'all, but baby, I'm getting up there. So if I can stay away from them crow's feet, okay. If I can stay away from them crow's feet, even though when we get them, they look like, you know what I'm saying, beauty lines. But anywho, I digress because you know, like, okay. Anywho, I digress. I love you, Buttercups. I hope y'all enjoy the rest of y'all evening. Thank you guys so much for being here, joining me. Make sure y'all hit that free 99 like button. And do not forget, Buttercups, we gotta do our vision boards and our goal list for 2026. All right. So I'll be seeing y'all real soon again. Okay. Cheers. Cheers. We're gonna be live before New Year's. Shoot. I don't know. I ain't gonna say it. I learned to stop saying things and I don't do it. So I just like to do rather than say. So we'll see. But just keep your notification bell on, okay? Make sure you tell a friend and tell a friend and tell a friend, okay? Because sharing is caring. If they ain't subscribed, tell them to get down here and subscribe to your girl ButterFlii, okay? Down here at ButterFlii's Corner, they will enjoy themselves each and every time. Make sure y'all share your girl out on all the platforms, okay? All the platforms. But in the meantime, in between time, Buttercups, stay on y'all square and keep your head. Okay, cheers with the 8, Nagi. Shout out to our beautiful Michelle. Shout out to all my beautiful Buttercups, my sister squad, my members that joined us tonight. I really appreciate each and every last one of y'all. And I really hope that y'all had a blessed holiday. And listen, don't forget, Buttercups, we are entering our what? Glow Getter era. Say it with me. Matter of fact, as we get ready to head out, I want y'all to hashtag Glow Getter 2026. Let's go, Buttercups. Let's get up out of here. Let's get this clown above our screen. Oh, clown ass heifer. If y'all didn't know who this heifer was with this bullshit right here, I don't have to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, Buttercups. We go, woo. We gonna get this heifer out of here, though. See you later, doofy. Oh, doofy ass. Anywho, I digress. Let's go. Hashtag Glow Getter 2026. That's what we're doing out here, Buttercups. I love y'all. Love, light, and butterflies.
Yeah, yeah. Yo, it's ButterFlii sitting at the table, talking real life, keeping it stable. Lessons, blessings, truth when she speak, dropping that fire, new thoughts every week. ButterFlii, fly, floating on high. Music in the lounge, keep your soul alive. Reality review, she gon' testify. Standing for the people, she don't let it slide. ButterFlii, lessons and blessings. No seed but true. She's speaking for you. Yeah. ButterFlii. Lessons and blessings. No seed but true. She's speaking for you. Yeah.
Love, light, and butterflies. See you guys on the upside. Get y'all boards. If y'all don't want to do the boards, y'all know you can do the virtual vision boards on Pinterest. You can find me at Butterflies Corner on Pinterest, okay? And for the old school ones that actually like to do the actual vision board, y'all, we can still do that. And get your journals so we can write down our goals and we can write down our everyday steps and all of that good stuff, okay, Buttercup? So we're gonna have two different versions of manifesting our 2026, and we're entering into our Glow Getter era. I love y'all. Love, light, and butterflies.